So hey all, this is Vineet from SNS Institutions B-Spire. So today we are going to look into the topic called data communication and data visualization. So what is this data communication and data visualization? So the process of conveying insights and informations derived from or through data's visual elements like charts, graphs and dashboards is called data communications. So the primary goal is to effectively communicate complex data sets and findings to a wide audience, and so enabling better understanding, analysis and decision makings. So when designing the presenting data visualization, the focus is not just on the aesthetic but on how well the data is communicated to the audience as well. So the visual representation must help the users grasp and underlying patterns, trends and key messages in this data. So that is how this communication falls from the data to a visualization mode, and it should ensure that the audience is understanding what is communicated through the visualization. So that is how the communication is handled between it. So yes, so why this data communication is important? So the data driven insights is mainly called transforming the raw data into a meaningful insights. So we create a raw data which we are processing it, we are making into a clean data, and we are implementing into a statistical ways, whereas in a Tableau or in a Power BI or in many tools we use it for, or like R programs or Pythons. Everywhere we need to implement all these clean data to get the meaningful insight of what we are doing for the further things. So improved collaborations. So it facilitates the communication understanding across the diverse teams and stakeholders. Okay, for example, if we have one set of data and one set of curriculums of terms and which is between a particular team, but it cannot be understand for the next team also, but this visualization makes understand everybody in one sort of corner. So every teams, every members in the teams can easily understand why this steps has been taken in the middle of the project, or why it is implemented in the stage of this project. So everything will be cleared for every other team. So it increases the communication between the teams as well as the productions of who all are working inside. So yes, enhance the storytelling. How does it enhances the storytelling? By showing the graphical things, or by taking the visualization into graphical things, it increases our strategical ways into a better efficiencies. So we can identify why it is so important and how the strategies can be changed, or every aspects that we are working for our product can be easily identified, and it can be remodified or it can be followed as the same. So yes, principle of effective data communication. First thing, it should give a clarity, consensus and accuracy. So how much clarity? So use simple and understandable visuals, avoiding a jargon or a technical languages. So yes, the people or the stakeholders who is going to sit in front of you while you're presenting should have some clarity of what you are showing. So we should make it as much as clear or as much as simple. So by showing it in a graphical way, or in a bar charts way, or in a plotted charts way, they can easily identify whether it is increased or whether it is decreased, on which month it is increased, on which month it is decreased, on what revenue we have invested and what revenue we have made of. Everything should be very simple and clean to understand. So focus on conveying the key messages, insights, avoiding unnecessary information. So the graphics which we are creating should contain only the key methods which should be implemented in it. Not any other details is much necessary to the context. So maintain the integrate of data and represent it accurate. So the precise data which we are giving in to get a precise decisions or way which we are following it off. It should be it should be running in the manner where the data should give you accurate result for the upcoming situations or the flaws which we have made between. So these are the principles which we should follow on the following things. I hope you would have understood what is data communication as well. So thank you so much for the video.